Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Nick fan, your host, and let's get right into it. But before we get into it, I want you to do me one small favor. I want you to hit that like button. I definitely want you to subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to know when the next video is going to drop, hit the notification bell. Well, the New York Knicks filled another roster spot for training camp. They signed five-year veteran Svi Mykhailiuk to a partially guaranteed contract. He will make the minimum on this one-year deal, but the Knicks will only be responsible for $50,000 of that deal, that contract. Uh, Cheeve was drafted by the Lakers with the 47th pick in 2018. He was then traded to Detroit Pistons in February of 2019, along with a future second round pick in exchange for Reggie Bullock. He played 3 seasons in Detroit, and it wasn't bad seasons. He just couldn't get consistent minutes. What can I say about him? He's a wing player. He's a streaky shooter. He can shoot from all over the court, but like I said, he's a streaky shooter. His pros is that he's a decent playmaker, a decent defensive player, but he have lapses on defenses sometimes. He got great size for the wing. He's a smart player and he have a good feel for the game. But his cons is like I said, he's a streaky shooter. He lacks an elite first step, and he can be careless on offense sometimes, which is why he doesn't get the minutes that he deserves. Not really sure what they're going to do with Cam Reddish. I don't think Cam Reddish is going to be on this team come start the season. I could be wrong, but I just think the Knicks is still looking for a way to trade him, try to get another draft pick, and I'm hoping we do because I'm really looking forward to the draft next year's draft, especially with the picks that we have. I think we can put them picks together and get a decent player, you know what I'm saying? Like a decent spot, especially depending on where the Knicks, fall at. I don't think we're gonna be a lottery team. So let me say that right off the back. I don't think the Knicks is gonna be a lottery team this year. Like I said, the guy was drafted by the Lakers with the 47th pick, traded to the Pistons for in exchange for Reggie Bullock and a future second round pick. Then after that, he was traded one more time in 2021 to OKC. And in my opinion, that's where he played his best basketball because he averaged 10 points a game with his stint in OKC. Um, I mean, there's a lot you can say about this guy. I mean, he can shoot, but he's streaky. He can come off the bench and he can give you a good 5 or 10 minutes per game. I don't see him playing more than 15 minutes per game. I just see him coming in, spelling players when they in foul trouble, or if a player is injured, we have to go. But I could be wrong because he have the capability to be a good player. It's just that he haven't gotten a chance. And like I said again, that's just my opinion. His defense really do need some work, even though he's a good defensive player. It's just that he have lapses on defenses sometimes, which causes him to be out of position. But I think Tom Thibodeau is supposed to be a defensive specialist coach. He can help him in that department. But like, but like me, I know a lot of y'all want Tom Thibodeau out of here. What else can I say about him? Last season he signed with the Raptors. He only played 56 games with the Raptors, where he averaged 4 points a game. Mainly because he was a bench player. He was coming off the bench, and that's why I say because he doesn't. He have lapses. He doesn't keep his concentration on a game fully. Until he learn to do that, he won't get more minutes. Um, like I said, this deal is partially guaranteed because the Knicks cannot guarantee him a roster spot, even though we're bringing him in the training camp. That will be so that he can compete and make the team better. If y'all understand what I mean. But he will be competing if he was tried to make a roster spot on the New York Knicks. He will be going up against Trevor Nils, excuse me, Trevor Kills, and Quentin Grimes, and Cam Reddish. Like I said earlier in the video, I think he is Cam Reddish replacement, like a security net. The Knicks do need wing, and he's a 6'8". You know what I'm saying? So he do have good size, and a lot of people like to see Quentin Grimes in that position. But Quentin Grimes, in my opinion, he's undersized. I think Quentin Grimes would be good as a shooting guard, and because he played point guard, Quentin Grimes, that is, in high school and a little bit in college before he moved over to shooting guard. If we were to start Quentin Grimes, I would hope and think that he would be our starting shooting guard, and RJ Barrett will move over to our small forward. Um, like I said, I like his game. I remember one game he did come into the Garden and he did give the Knicks a good. I think he scored like 14 points on the New York Knicks. Um, he have had breakout games. It's not like he can't score. He can score. He just have to. Well, I guess the coaches will have to have more trust in him, give him a little more opportunity. I don't know, but the Knicks made this signing. I don't know how much it helps him. I don't know if he's going to make the team, but either way, I do like the signing. But we'll see. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless and peace.